the 2000 NFL season. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Good afternoon, everybody. Kenny Albert along with Tim Green.
Efficient so far this season, and hey, he's got a run game in Charlie Garner. Garner right now, one of the best in the league. I think the most elusive running back in the league right now. Defensive tackle for the Cowboys, Chad Hennings, told us yesterday, this guy reminds me of Barry Sanders.
Well, the opening kickoff is coming.
What? No! No! 1, 2, 3, no!
At Texas Stadium, as we get set for the opening kickoff, first meeting between the 49ers and the Cowboys since '97. They have met in the NFC Championship game 6 times, with Dallas winning 4 of the 6. The Cowboys have won the toss. Wade Ritchie will kick off for the 0-3 49ers. Michael Wiley and Chris Aikens back deep for the Cowboys. This is Wiley, the rookie out of Ohio State, from the 2-yard line. Wiley out to the 21, a 19-yard return. Artie Ulmer made the stop. Troy Aikman, knocked out of the opening game loss to the Eagles, returns after missing the last 2. 3 Super Bowl victories, 6 Pro Bowls for Aikman. Allen, Stepnoski, and Williams, all perennial Pro Bowlers. Emmitt Smith with the fullback Robert Thomas. James McKnight, Rocket Ismail are the wide receivers. And the tight end is David LaFleur. Cowboys start from their own 21-yard line. On first down, Emmitt Smith. Out to the 31, close to a first down. 9, perhaps 10-yard pickup. John Engelberger, one of 3 rookies starting for the 49ers defensively, made the tackle. A young San Francisco defense. Engelberger starting for the injured Junior Bryant. Ken Norton Jr., the former Cowboy, in the middle. John Keith making his first NFL start at strong safety. Smith picked up 9 on the previous play, setting up 2nd and 1. And the quick slant was behind the intended receiver, James McKnight.
James McKnight never even looked. And Troy Aikman is correcting him as he walks back to the huddle.
Aikman in the opening week loss to the Eagles. 0 for 5. He was sacked 4 times, so he is looking for his first pass completion of the season. LaFleur, the tight end, in motion. 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys. Emmitt Smith with the fullback Thomas leading the way. Has the first down.
One of the things the Cowboys offense was intent on doing was not just working down the field and scoring, but to hang on to the football, to use up the clock, and to keep that 49ers offense off the field and give their defense, the Cowboys defense, a rest. So they don't want to just score quickly. And they also are going to be playing it a little conservatively, as we've seen so far, to let Aikman try to get into a groove.
49ers have allowed 38 points per game over their first 3. Off the play fake to Smith. The pass is caught by the fullback Robert Thomas. Aikman's first pass completion of the year. Monty Montgomery made the tackle after a gain of 9.
The Cowboys felt that part of the way they could take advantage of the 49ers' young players on defense was different formations. So what they do is they split David LaFleur all the way to the outside. So LaFleur, a tight end, ends up blocking right here on the young defensive back, Monty Montgomery. So they outman him with a tight end on a young cornerback.
Montgomery returning after missing last week's game with a leg injury. 2nd and 1. The pitch to Smith. Emmitt Smith across midfield into 49ers territory. Winfred Tubbs finally brought him down after a gain of 10.
Now this is just good blocking. I said right at the beginning that this offensive line is playing cohesive football. Watch Big Larry Allen, Flozell Adams. Watch these guys work and watch them maintain the line of scrimmage. Look at that right there. And then open up a hole. Every man has a man blocked. And that's all it is. You get your pads low, you get up under a guy, you keep your feet moving.
Chris Warren in the backfield for the Cowboys. Aikman swings it out to Warren. Warren knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line by the rookie Emmitt Plummer after a gain of 5.
Oh, by the way, we talk about how the Cowboys were going to play it a little conservatively at the beginning of the game, and Troy Aikman doesn't know that. I mean, Jack Riley talked to us yesterday. He said, you know, he'd kill me if he knew. But so far, we've seen Emmitt Smith running the ball. We saw Aikman throw a quick hitch pass, which was incomplete to McKnight. And then this one was just a little dump-off pass to the running back.
Both completions have gone to the backs, Thomas and then Warren. On 2nd and 5, Michael Wiley, the 5th-round pick out of Ohio State, takes the handoff. His first NFL carry, and he gains 1 yard.
Now, one thing this 49ers defense does have, they're a little light up front, but they've got excellent speed. And if you look at the players that they drafted, the rookies, the second-year players, they're all fast. And so while on that last play, the Cowboys offensive line moved the line of scrimmage, these guys here have enough speed to recover and make a tackle for not a big gain.
4 wide receivers for the Cowboys on 3rd and 3. The pitch back to Emmitt Smith. Cuts to the right and picks up another Cowboys first down. He needed 3. He gained 5.
Now, this is just a quick pass, and also James McKnight, the receiver. This is exactly what Chris Collinsworth was talking about on the pregame show. You're going to see McKnight. Watch McKnight right there. He's working on the cornerback, and he gets just enough to give Emmitt Smith that corner and the first down.
Opening drive of the game, Cowboys 1st and 10 from the 49ers 37. Smith looks to cut back inside and gains 1, perhaps 2 yards down to the San Francisco 35-yard line.
You know, in this play here, that was just blown up by the inside linebacker, Ken Norton. I mean, he just came up, and Emmitt Smith saw that his fullback, Robert Thomas, was stifled behind the line of scrimmage, so he had to break that away from the hole and away from the play.
Ken Norton Jr., who spent his first 6 NFL seasons here in Dallas with the Cowboys. 10th play of the drive upcoming. 3 wide receivers set. And Aikman's pass is caught out of bounds by McKnight. Plummer on the coverage.
And you're going to get to see Emmitt Plummer. Now, this is one of the rookies. He's a rookie first-round draft choice. He's got McKnight. He's locked up man-to-man. And watch how close he stays. So he forces Troy Aikman to throw that ball. Well, actually, it was well thrown. It was well thrown, but McKnight just flat dropped it.
Cowboys have already picked up 3 first downs this drive. On 3rd and 8, Aikman pump fakes, rolls right, can't find anyone, and throws it away.
Boy, I'm surprised that someone wasn't offside. Stepnowski must have snapped that ball before anyone else thought it was going to be snapped, because the whole half the offensive line was still in their stances when Stepnowski snapped it.
Former Cowboy Kevin Williams back deep for the 49ers. Awaiting the punt from rookie Micah Noor, who is 2nd in the NFC, averaging 47 yards per punt over the first 3 games. Good hang time. And it bounces into the end zone. 35-yard punt. And the 49ers will start from their own 20-yard line when we return. Texas Stadium, the 82nd consecutive sellout here. Steve Mariucci on the left in his 4th year as 49ers head coach. And Dave Campo Longtime defensive coordinator for the Cowboys, as Garcia's pass is caught by the tight end Greg Clark for a gain of 4 on first down. Jeff Garcia, who has connected on 60% or more of his pass attempts in each of the first 3 games. Good numbers over his last 8 starts. The men protecting Garcia with Newberry in the middle. Charlie Garner off to an outstanding start. Fred Beasley has scored 5 touchdowns. Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens are the wideouts. On 2nd and 6, Garner cuts left, first down and more. Finally forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 17. George Teague forced him out.
Number 25, Charlie Garner.
Defensively, Cowboys ranked 26th over the first 3 weeks. Ellis, Hennings, Lent, and Spellman up front. Wortham starting for the 2nd straight week for the injured Dan Wynn. And Kareem Larimore, the left corner, rookie out of West Texas A&M. 1st and 10 for the 49ers. From their own 41, 4 wide receivers set. Garcia with time, and the pass incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Owens.
You know, Terrell Owens has struggled a little bit early in the season, and last week I thought he came back and got himself together. But he has the physical tools where really you expect him to make the difficult catch consistently all the time, because he's tall and he's strong, he's fast. He told me right before the game he's got a personal trainer, and he's in better physical shape than he's ever been, and that's saying a lot.
108 yards last week for Owens. Here's Fred Beasley, the fullback, takes it up to the 47, a gain of 6. Darren Hambrick made the tackle. And for an NFL update, what's going on with the Falcons and the Rams, JB?
Kenny and Tim, a questionable call against St. Louis gives the Falcons the ball deep in their territory. Jamal Anderson scores on a 3-yard run. Folks, the Dirty Bird is back. Falcons on top by 7. Back to Kenny and Tim.
It's JB, and that was a Jimmy Kimmel upset pick. It looks like he might be right, but if the Falcons are going to win that game, they are going to have to win it in a shootout. That Rams offense is the best in the league right now. They're going to have to score a lot of points.
Yes, Jimmy Kimmel going with the Falcons over the Rams today. Garcia off the play fake, rolling right. And the pass was deflected, so the 49ers will be forced to punt.
Now this is a great recovery by the Cowboys defensive line. Because watch how effective this fake is. They fake the handoff to Beasley. But look at these defensive linemen. They stay right with it. Hennings is right there. Leon Lett's right there. Alonzo Spellman. So great reaction to a good fake. Leon Lett's a guy that knocks that thing down.
Jason Tucker back deep for the Cowboys. Chad Stanley's first punt of the game nearly blocked. Takes a 49ers bounce all the way down to the 1. It is down on the 1-yard line by the rookie corner Jason Webster. 52 yards on the punt and roll. Montana hitting Dwight Clark in the end zone. The game-winning touchdown. 49ers over the Cowboys 28-27. And the Niners went on to defeat Cincinnati in the Super Bowl. One of 6 NFC championship games between the Niners and the Cowboys. Following the punt, Cowboys start from their own 1-yard line. Emmitt Smith coming out of the end zone. Gains just 1. Winfred Tubbs, the former New Orleans Saint, in on the tackle.
You know, one thing you have to realize about this 49ers defense. Now, I said they're ranked last in the league, and a lot of that is because they're young, or especially young in the secondary. But if you look at their run defense, it's actually been pretty good. It's ranked 21st in total yards, but I always look at the average yards per carry. There's Jim Moore, the defensive coordinator, and they're ranked 10th. So really, their run defense is pretty strong.
Aikman from his own end zone throws it away. And Aikman took a hit from Brenson Buckner. The
course, everyone's reasoning for wanting to have Randall Cunningham continue to play quarterback for the Cowboys was for plays like this, because when everything breaks down, Cunningham showed an incredible ability to be able to scramble, to elude, to make things happen. But Aikman is the guy that runs this offense efficiently. There's Randall and quarterback coach Wade Phillips. But Aikman needs to have protection, time, and a receiver open.
Aikman's pass is caught by the tight end Jackie Harris, but a nice tackle by the right quarterback Monty Montgomery.
One thing about these Niners secondary players that are young, and Monty Montgomery is one of the young guys, and we saw Ahmed Plummer and John Keith is starting at safety. He's a rookie. Is they're going to get better every game. Every game they're going to get better exponentially.
Kevin Williams awaiting Micah Noor's second punt of the first quarter. End over end, and a fair catch called for by Williams at the Dallas 46. 39-yard punt by Noor. Holding against the Cowboys. First flag of the afternoon. Jeff Triplett, our referee.
That's going to put Micah Noor with his heels right on that end line in the end zone.
Holding. 70. Half the distance. Repeat. Down.
The long snapper Dale Hellestray called for the hold. So Noor will do it again, as you said, from deep in the end zone.
Usually to get called for it in the middle of all this, it's got to be pretty obvious. Here's Hellestray here. And that's what happens right there. When you take the man down, the official will see it.
Good kick by Noor, forcing Williams all the way back to the 37. Williams across midfield to the Dallas 48. So following the penalty, the 49ers actually lose 2 yards. A 60-yard punt by Noor. Kenny Albert, Tim Green back in Irving, Texas. 49ers and the Cowboys are scoreless. 49ers will start from the Dallas 48-yard line. Garcia with Garner and Beasley in the backfield. Here's Charlie. Garner cuts it back inside down to the Dallas 43, a gain of 5. Baron Wortham made the tackle.
Now, one of the things the Cowboys defense is going to have to do today, they've got a rookie playing at cornerback too. Here's Kareem Larimore, and what they want to do is they want to slide one of their safeties behind him to give him help. And that means they're going to have to stop the running game up here with just 7 men. If they can't do that, then they're going to have to pull the help away from Larimore.
2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Garner. Garcia takes off, has the first down, slides to the 35-yard line of the Cowboys, a pickup of 8.
A lot of people are down on Jeff Garcia because the 49ers are 0-3, and they're used to Joe Montana and Steve Young, but really you have to appreciate the skills this guy has. Now, he's learned the offense better and better, and then he has this. He has this intangible ability to see that things have broken down. He finds a seam, he scrambles and picks up a first down. He has that running dimension that a lot of people are saying is necessary for quarterbacks in the NFL.
Play action pass is batted down. Alonzo Spellman got a piece of it.
Boy, that was a dangerous thing. Spellman just races right through Scott Gregg. Watch him right here, rips right up underneath him. And Garcia was throwing that thing away. And Spellman had just driven big Scott Gregg, who's 6'8". It just drove him right back into the play.
Spellman did a terrific job Monday against the Redskins.
Well, he played the run really well. I mean, he was able to really hold the point on the run. That's why they kept him there, starting over Ebenezer Ekubon.
On On 2nd and 10, Garner, second effort, and he dives for the first down.
What Chad Hennings say? Barry Sanders. I mean, this is what Sanders used to do, and it used to make every defender, including myself, pull their hair out. Watch Garner. He busts it this way. There's nothing there. The Cowboys defense has held the point, but now he cuts it back. And so you have to remember as a defender that the play is never over on the backside with Charlie Garner.
Garner averaging 11 yards per carry today. 3 carries, 33 yards. From the Cowboys 24, the play is blown dead. Penalty markers on first down.
Prior to the snap, false start, 25, offense.
Yeah, Garner just jumped the gun a little bit. You know, sometimes you're so quick, you know, that you can't afford. Here's Garner right here. Watch him. You're so quick that you can't afford to do any anticipation. I'm sorry, that was Beasley. That was Fred Beasley. So they said 25 Garner, but it was actually 40 Fred Beasley, the fullback. So Beasley's quick too.
Yes.
Not as quick as Garner, but
Pretty close.
quicker than you or me.
1st and 15, the slant caught by Owens. Larimore wraps him up at the Dallas 15-yard line. First catch of the day for Terrell Owens. A gain of 15 yards.
And this is what Terrell Owens has to do. We saw him not make a catch early. It's just a slant play. There's Kareem Larimore, the rookie. He sees him on a man-to-man. He runs a slant right into the middle, into traffic. Now you made the catch. Use that big body and get that first down.
Owens, the Niners' leading receiver this year over the first 3 games. Off the play fake. Garcia looking end zone, and he throws it away. And a penalty marker. Garcia was knocked down by Chad Hennings and a penalty flag.
Yeah, and that was a nice job by Chad Hennings. And it's going to be holding against the 49ers. That was the umpire's flag. And he's right there in the center of it all.
Holding, 78, offense. Repeat, first down.
You know, I don't like that call because Scott Gregg had the block on Michael Myers, and I didn't see a hold on that. Here's Myers right here, 94. Now watch Gregg block him right there. No, I guess he did. He had his hand. Yep, that was a good call. And the second time I saw it, he had his hand wrapped right around his neck.
1st and 20. Garner takes the handoff and gains 4 yards as we send it to JB for another Fox NFL update.
That run by Jeff Blake, that's just what we were talking about here with Garcia. I mean, quarterbacks today more and more are able to run for those first downs and those touchdowns.
Garcia on 2nd and 16, and Jerry Rice could not hold on to it. Kareem Larimore on the coverage.
The Cowboys had a nice pass rush on that. Ebenezer Ekubon was right on top of Jeff Garcia. Now this is just a drag route. You drag Jerry Rice across the middle, and really that's one that you expect him to make. And you can see the blitz there. You just saw Dexter Coakley coming in on the blitz.
A look from umpire Cap.
Yeah,
Scott Dawson wearing the camera
look
for us.
Gives you a sense of how fast that ball comes out of it.
4 wide receivers, 3rd and 16. Garcia in trouble, taken down, he lost the football. Greg Ellis with the sack. Garcia ruled down before the ball popped loose. 2nd sack of the year for Ellis.
Well, this is about the best jump by a defensive end that I've seen all year long. Ekubon, watch how quick he gets off. Watch him. Look at that. I mean, it looks like Ekubon knew the snap count. He comes right around, and that's kind of a crazy move by Jeff Garcia. You know what? Look how quick Aikman got off. Just right past Derek Deese was still in his stance.
Here's Wade Ritchie, a 38-yard field goal attempt. Only his second attempt of the year, and it's good. So the 49ers strike first. 3-0 San Francisco. 3-0 49ers. Next week, it's a Fox NFL Sunday doubleheader. Beginning with Terry, Howie, JB, and Chris on the pregame. Then the Cowboys take on the Panthers in Charlotte, followed by the Buccaneers and the Redskins, plus other regional action. It all begins at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, next Sunday on Fox.
That Tampa Bay Washington game, I can't wait to see that. We're gonna be early. We're doing Dallas, Carolina, so we'll get to see that one in the airport afterwards.
Ritchie's kickoff is handled by Wiley. Takes a knee in the end zone. Cowboys will start from their own 20-yard line. 1:16 remaining first quarter. 3-point lead for the Niners.
You know, so far, our quarterback Troy Aikman's only 3 for 7. You have to realize he's only thrown 2 to his wide receivers. He's had trouble with the wide receiver corps. Galloway blew out his ACL. He's out. Ismail had a hamstring. He didn't really practice very much this week. McGarity, he was their 3rd wide receiver. He's got a bad ankle. And Jason Tucker has a bad groin, so there's not been a lot of opportunity for Aikman to establish consistency with his wide receivers in practice or in this game so far.
Aikman 3 of 7 so far today. Has time, and the pass is caught by James McKnight. A gain of 20 yards to the 40. On first down from the 40, Smith stumbled and is taken down for a loss of a yard as time winds down in this first quarter. So the 49ers scoring the only points here in the first, a 38-yard Wade Ritchie field goal. And their defense, ranked last in the NFL, has not allowed a point over the first 15 minutes. 3-0 49ers will return to Dallas after a word from your local Fox station. As we welcome you back, Kenny Albert with Tim Green. The 49ers defense has taken a lot of heat over the last couple of weeks, ranked last, but they forced punts on both Cowboys possessions.
Well, they have, and I think what we have to see the Cowboys do is open this thing up like they're doing right now.
Aikman connects with the fullback Robert Thomas, his second catch of the day for a gain of 5.
I'm sorry, Kenny. And you have to remember why the 49ers defense is ranked last. It's because of the problem they've had in the passing game. And you see, the Cowboys really haven't taken advantage of that so far. Only 39 passing yards in that first quarter. And we saw Troy Aikman complete just his first pass to a wide receiver 2 plays ago to James McKnight downfield. I think that's what they have to do. They've got to get back to that intermediate and that deep passing game and start to move the ball around.
3rd down and 6. 3 wide receivers set. Aikman under pressure, gets the pass away. Jason Tucker made the catch, but is stopped about 6 yards shy of the first down marker.
You know, this is exactly what Howie Long was talking about in the pregame show when he said they're going to bring it on Troy Aikman. They're going to bring the blitz, and that's what the 49ers did on that play. And they brought not just linebackers, but they brought defensive backs out of the corners of that formation to put the heat on Aikman.
Micah Norr's last punt, a season-high 60 yards. It's a fake. First down for the Cowboys. On the fake punt, Dexter Coakley took the snap. The linebacker gained 26 yards into 49ers territory.
I think Cowboys head coach Dave Campo took a page out of the Eagles head coach Andy Reid's playbook, because if you're going to play aggressive, this is the kind of thing you do. Now, instead of snapping it to the punter, they snap it directly to Dexter Coakley, and it's an aggressive play call, and it's a smart play call, because this Cowboys team was starting to languish here, and nothing can energize you more like a fake punt or an onside kick early in the game, something like that, to be aggressive in your coaching.
1st and 10 from the 49ers 29. Ismail in motion. Aikman over the top. And the pass is caught by McKnight. A gain of 9 down to the San Francisco 20.
And this is the kind of protection that Troy Aikman needs. And if he has it, as he does on this play, you know, he's going to find that open receiver. He's going to deliver that football. So it's a nice job on the protection. It gives him the pocket, and then he can find the receiver.
Second catch of the day for McKnight. Setting up 2nd and 1. And for the second consecutive carry, Emmitt Smith is hit for a loss. This time a loss of 3. Cedric Killings made the tackle.
You know, we talk about this Niners offense being young, but there's still one guy here, Bryant Young, who is still powerful and experienced. And look, I mean, he just drives right through Solomon Page. And Solomon Page is a big man. And Bryant Young drives him 5 yards into the backfield. And this man is powerful.
Bryant Young, the comeback player of the year last year. They returned from that broken leg.
They had to leave that titanium rod right in there. They tried to take it out in the offseason. Couldn't.
Aikman on 3rd and 4. And the intended receiver Ismail slipped on the turf. So the Cowboys not able to capitalize after the fake punt. And they send out the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt for the rookie Tim Cedar, who is perfect on the year, 5 of 5. Cedar now 6 for 6. Connecting on the field goal. Tim, I know you're an outdoorsman. Would you ever get on one of those?
No, but I'd eat one of them. Oof. On Friday night.
I know you will. I think you did this past Friday.
I ate a good part of one.
Kevin Williams, Jonas Lewis back deep. Awaiting Micah Norris kickoff. Tied at 3. Early second quarter. Here's Williams from the 6. And he is forced out of bounds by Izell Reese after an 11-yard return.
Kevin Williams on the return. Izell Reese on the tackle.
49ers will start from their own 17-yard line. Jeff Garcia has completed only one of his last 6 pass attempts. The Cowboys scoring drive, 9 plays, 57 yards. Cedar connecting from 40. And the key play, the 26-yard gain on the fake punt by Dexter Coakley. Terrell Owens in motion. From the 17-yard line, Charlie Garner up to the 20, a gain of 3 on first down.
And so far, the 49ers run game has been the best thing about their offense this game. They're averaging about 8 yards a carry. You know, Garner didn't get 8 on that play there. But when that works for you, you just want to keep going to it. Because when it works, then it also opens up your play-action passing game.
Garner 5 carries, 40 yards. Garcia on 2nd and 7, swings it out to Garner, and he picks up the first down. Chased out of bounds at the 29-yard line by Kareem Larimore, a gain of 8. Garner finished 3rd in the NFL last year in total yards. Off the play fake, Garcia airing it out, looking for Owens. Ryan McNeil on the coverage.
And this is just really nice coverage by Ryan McNeil. And a lot of people haven't even thrown the ball his way because he has really come in. Watch, he gets inside position on Owens. He gets one little jam, and now watch him turn and run with Owens. And he turns his head. He looks back just at the right moment. It's just textbook.
Second and 10. On the 28. The delay to Garner, and he spins across the 30, still on his feet, taken down at the 34-yard line, a gain of 5. And for an update on the Eagles and the Saints.
JP is one of those really talented young quarterbacks. He's going to just, he's like Garcia. He's just going to get better and better.
Garcia on 35, over the middle. Terrell Owens makes the catch for the first down in Cowboys territory at the Dallas 42. Darren Woodson made the tackle, a gain of 24.
Well, the Cowboys gamble on this one. They send their linebackers, and so Darren Woodson is isolated man-to-man. See the blitzing linebackers coming from the outside? And so Woodson's got Terrell Owens by himself, and Owens just uses his body position. He just gets inside on this slant, and he's a big, physical guy, so he's not afraid to catch the ball in there and then take a hit.
Rice in motion from the Cowboys 42. The inside handoff to Garner. Inside the 35 to the 34. He picks up 8 more yards.
And you can see why you need to bring more than one guy to tackle Charlie Garner. Because watch what happens here. First of all, his acceleration is outstanding. He gets to the second level here really quick. And then he gets popped by a safety. Watch him spin. Bang. He spins when he gets popped. And if you don't have 2 or 3 other guys there to tackle him, he's still running.
53 yards on the ground for Garner. 2nd and 2. It's Garner again. Looks to be just shy of the first down marker. Charlie Garner, who spent his first 5 years in Philadelphia. And the 49ers last year, led by Garner, led the National Football League in rushing.
And he played with pain too. I mean, he had a lot of injuries last year. He had the rib injuries. Found out he had broken ribs. So he's had a knock that he hasn't been able to stay healthy. And last year he didn't stay healthy. He just kept playing with it. And this year he's got an ankle too that's bothering him, but he just keeps playing with it.
3rd and 1. Garcia off the play fake, looking for Owens, and a penalty marker. Ryan McNeil on the coverage, along with George Teague, and a penalty flag in the corner of the end zone.
Remember, we talked before, Kenny, about the play action, and if you get the run going, it opens up the pass.
Number 31, defense. The pass interference occurred in the end zone. Ball will be placed on the 1-yard line. First down.
George Teague, the guilty party.
And I don't think it was George Teague who had the interference. I think it was Ryan McNeil. I think you're going to see that. Now, Teague's up here on the top. He's over the top, and there's Ryan McNeil, 47. And watch McNeil. Yep, that's pass interference because he gets his hand on Terrell Owens' arm, and he restricts that arm.
Yeah, Jeff Triplett announced 31, but it was 47. Here's Garcia with the toss, and Rice dropped it. 2nd drop of the game by the great Jerry Rice.
Well, there was a lot made of Jerry Rice's statement this week to the media where he said, maybe it's time to start giving these younger guys, J.J. Stokes, Terrell Owens, Ty Street, some opportunities. And here is a perfect opportunity, and one boy, I've seen that happen when I've been out on the field more times than I wish to remember, where Jerry Rice just catches it and scoots right into the end zone.
2nd and goal. Charlie Garner in for the touchdown. His first rushing touchdown this season.
That's a nice job by Fred Beasley, the fullback, who all he has to do is get a little piece of the linebacker. He's just got to slow Darren Hambrick down just a touch. Watch it here, and he gets just enough to slow him down, and Garner's too fast.
Ritchie for the point after. (10-3) 49ers, set up by the pass interference call. Garner runs it in from 1 yard out. Upset on the 49ers sidelines. Pushes away fellow wide receiver Terrell Owens. and then involved in an animated discussion with head coach Steve Mariucci. Rice with 2 drops today.
Yeah, and I'm sure that that is a result of Rice's extreme frustration.
At the 20-yard line by the former 49er Brandon Noble, and he returns at 8 yards. We'll return to Texas Stadium in a moment. Just under 7 minutes remaining, second quarter. 49ers have the lead, 10-3 over the Cowboys. A 9-play, 83-yard drive, and the key play, the 32-yard pass interference call on Ryan McNeil. Cowboys start from their own 28. Ismail in motion. On first down, Emmitt Smith, and for the 3rd straight carry, it looked as if Smith would be in for a loss, but a good second effort, and he gains 2 up to the 30.
A nice penetration by the 49ers defensive line. Anthony Pleasant got right into the backfield, and again, I think the Cowboys really, especially down now 10-3, want to start stretching the field. They want to take advantage of those young cornerbacks and young safeties in the 49ers secondary.
On 2nd and 8, off the pump fake, Aikman's pass incomplete.
Wow.
He was looking for the rocket.
That was some serious pass coverage by John Engelberger. You know, the 49ers came aggressively with the blitz on Troy Aikman. They blitz Schulters right up the center of the field. Watch the pressure come on Troy Aikman. And when you're going to blitz up the center like that, you have to drop off a defensive lineman, and that's Engelberger. And once that ball is past the receiver, he can bump into him.
Engelberger, the 2nd-round pick out of Virginia Tech, making his first NFL start. 3rd and 8. Aikman's pass picked off. Aikman intercepted by Julian Peterson, the rookie from Michigan State, and he was ruled down. It's not a touchdown. He was ruled down after the interception. His 2nd interception of the season.
49ers again, they come with the blitz. They put the pressure on Aikman. And he throws this right into Peterson's hands. Peterson with great speed. Watch the blitz come here from the outside. And that's what springs Jeff Posey. No one blocks Posey. So he comes absolutely unabated to the quarterback. Watch it. Watch him come right through here. Look at that. No one even touches him. It's a nice blitz by the 49ers. Nice call by Jim Mora. And a bad rush throw by Troy Aikman.
On first down from the 28, Garcia connects with Charlie Garner, and he scoots down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 11 before he was finally brought down by Darren Hambrick.
And Derek Deese and Ray Brown did a really nice job of blocking for Charlie Garner on that screen. And they got themselves out there, they got themselves in position, and they just started knocking guys around like it was some kind of a bar fight. Watch them. Watch both these guys. They're going to pull out here. Here they come. Oh, watch Deese. Watch Deese right there. Look at that. He just knocks a guy, knocks 2 more guys down. I mean, that's what you do on a screen. You get in space and you start swinging.
From the 17-yard line, Garner inside the 10, down to the 8. Ryan McNeil forced him out, a gain of 9.
Well, that is not an easy thing for defensive end Greg Ellis to do for the Cowboys. But you must remember that if you have contained with Charlie Garner, you can't for a minute think that that thing's going to go inside, because as soon as you stop your feet moving, he's going to dip inside and he's going to beat you to the corner. See that right there? You see him, he peeks inside, and now it's over. So if you're on the outside, you've got to stay home with Garner's speed.
2nd and 1 from the 8. Garcia to Jerry Rice, his first catch of the game. He picks up the first down.
That looked like the same kind of bootleg pass that we saw Jerry Rice drop just a few minutes ago. And I think that's a good call. I think that's what you want to do. You know, you've got Jerry Rice, and you don't. You know, Steve Mariucci doesn't want him to be frustrated. I mean, he has the respect of his teammates around him, and you want his head into the game. And that's how you do it. You get the ball back in his hands.
Rice extends his NFL record. He's caught a pass in 213 consecutive games. The inside handoff to Garner, and he fights down to the 2-yard line. So it will be 2nd and goal. Under 4 minutes remaining, 2nd quarter. A strong performance by the 49ers defense. The interception by Julian Peterson setting up this goal-to-go situation. 87 total yards for Charlie Garner. Second and goal from the 2. As Garner is stopped. Good effort by the Cowboys. A loss of a yard. George Teague, the first Cowboy to meet Garner.
And that was a nice job by the Cowboys defense right up the center. And that's really where the pride of a defense begins. I mean, if you can't hold this territory here, then you've got nothing. And Baron Wortham, 57, the middle linebacker, is the guy. There he is right there. He's the guy that really held that thing up. He stuffed fullback Fred Beasley and stuffed up that play.
Third and goal. Garcia off the play fake, rolling right, has the touchdown. Terrell Owens. Where's he going?
Right to the center of the stadium.
Right to the Dallas Cowboys logo. He looks skyward through the opening of the roof. His 3rd touchdown of the year.
Kenny, we talked about it before. Here's Larimore. He's got him. You see Larimore? He's peeking inside because he sees play action. The 49ers have had success running. They fake the run, and the pass is wide open.
And the 49ers have extended their lead. 17-3, San Francisco.
They went to the same B school. All had bright ideas. Each started his own business the same year. So why is one company going global while the others are just getting going? Some people already know our financial representatives excel at a lot more than life insurance. Northwestern Mutual Financial Network. Are you there yet?
Frost brewed Coors Light. Nice choice.
Thanks.
Nothing like some ice cold Rocky Mountain perfection to wet your whistle.
Yeah, you sure know a lot about beer. Come here often?
I haven't missed.
The Street premieres Wednesday, November 1st on Fox.
Terrell Owens extending the 49ers lead, his 3rd touchdown catch of the year. And the Niners are out on top over the Cowboys, 17-3.
And if we thought the Cowboys offense needed to open it up before, now they really do. I mean, they need to get a touchdown here and get back into this football game, and they need to do it with their deep passing game.
Chris Aikens bobbled the kickoff. It's picked up by Michael Wiley. And Wiley takes it out to the 18-yard line. A 17-yard return. Terry Jackson made the stop.
Kenny, let's take another look at that Niners touchdown. And again, you're going to see on the right side here, watch the play action to Beasley, and then Larimore sticks his nose in there. He thinks it's run. I mean, anybody who sees this would think it's run. Look at that action right there. And then there's Larimore looking, and it's too late. It's over. Terrell Owens has made the move to the outside, and Garcia just dumped it perfectly.
And from the we never thought we would hear this department, Troy Aikman booed by the crowd as he ran back onto the field. There were chants of Randall following the interception. Aikman's pass is caught, so the boos turn to cheers as Aikman hits Rocket Ismail for a gain of 33.
This is what they need to do. Get this passing game going. You see the timing there. You see the quick release by Troy Aikman. Ismail just runs a quick slant pattern, and the ball is there, delivered perfectly into his hands before the rush can even get to him. Watch it right here. Watch Ismail breaks to the inside, and there's the ball. They really, I think they babied Aikman a little bit at the beginning. They need to open this thing up.
Off the play fake, Aikman to the fullback, Thomas. Another first down for the Cowboys. Robert Thomas down to the 35. A gain of 14 more yards as we hit the 2-minute warning. John Keith and Emmitt Smith trailing by 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10 upcoming from the San Francisco 35.
And they're doing it with that quick timing pass game. That's what they just keep it rolling. That's what they've got to keep doing.
Chris Brazel, number 85, has checked in at wide receiver for the Cowboys. Aikman off the pump fake is looking for Brazel in the end zone. Penalty markers. Monty Montgomery had the coverage on Brazel. We saw the pass interference call on the other end, leading to the 49ers touchdown. And now the Cowboys will have 1st and goal on the 1.
And the problem Monty Montgomery has is he never
Pass
looks
interference.
back.
24, defense. The foul occurred in the end zone. Ball will be placed to the 1-yard line. First down.
Watch it here. Now, Troy Aikman gives a good pump fake, and he tries to freeze Montgomery. So Brazel's got him outrun, and Montgomery just climbs all over him. Good call.
Emmitt Smith. Touchdown. He's going to the center of the field, too. Takes one out of the Terrell Owens book and glances over to the 49ers sideline.
I like the challenge. You got to love the spirit of Emmitt Smith.
He said, "This is our logo.
This is our house," is what he said.
His 2nd touchdown of the year, his 138th career rushing touchdown, more than anyone in the history of the NFL. Is Emmitt fired up or what?
Well, this is exactly what the Dallas Cowboys needed to get back into this game mentally. They needed to open up the passing game. They did. They got the ball in the 1-yard line. They needed to pound it in behind Larry Allen with Emmitt Smith, and they did. So they used on this scoring drive their best weapons. They used Aikman's quick passing game, and they used Smith's power running.
And you talk about answering right back, a 3-play, 83-yard drive.
And Emmitt Smith looking at Terrell Owens, who put his touchdown ball in the center of the field. And he is a little angry. It's like he got a scorpion drop down the back of his shorts.
Or at least down his back.
Somewhere. He's not.
Well, the crowd fired up. 49ers lead is now 17-10. Evan Williams from the 2-yard line. And Williams is tripped up. The Dallas native upended at the 16, only a 14-yard return.
Wait a minute. I don't think he was down. This is going to be a touchdown. I don't know.
Was he ruled down?
Well, I know some of the officials didn't think he was.
Remember, we're in the last 2 minutes, so this can only be challenged by the replay officials up in the booth. The coaches cannot challenge in the final 2 minutes.
I never heard a whistle from up here. I never heard the whistle. I mean, you have to play to the whistle. No, Maybe Jeff Triplett's whistle was broken.
The ruling is a down by contact. We are reviewing the ruling on the field.
So the officials in the replay booth will take a look at it. The question is, was Williams down by contact? Now, when he was down, when his knees were down, he was not touched by a Cowboy.
Right. I don't think he was driven into him either.
No.
And he was smart to just keep running because, again, I didn't hear a whistle.
His knees did hit the turf, but he was not touched by a Cowboy. Jeff Triplett, the referee,
well,
in communication with the replay booth.
If the ruling is that he was down by contact, if that's what's the ruling on the field, then that's not reviewable. That's just going to have to stand as the call.
By rule, a ruling down by contact is not a reviewable play inside of 2 minutes. The player was touched down by contact, ruled at the 17-yard line.
So it is not a touchdown, and the 49ers will start from their own 17-yard line. So Garcia and the 49ers go to work from their own 17-yard line, leading the Cowboys 17-10. Three wide receivers set. Penalty marker on the play as Charlie Garner takes the handoff.
Penalty was to make it second down and try to get this ball back with some pretty good field position.
No gain on the previous play. 2nd and 10. Garner up the middle, first down and more. Out to the 32-yard line, a pickup of 14.
With Charlie Garner, doesn't need much room at all. But his offensive line gives him just a little bit of a seam, and he runs it right up through there.
Garcia off the pump fake. Taken down at the 34-yard line after a gain of 1. Under 1 minute remaining in the second quarter as Garcia took it out to the 34. Clock now down to 40 seconds remaining in the half. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining.
Second down, 7.
Here's Garner on 2nd and 7. Picks up another first down. Big yardage into Cowboys territory. And now the 49ers stop the clock. Garcia calls timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
And the whole Dallas defense is thinking pass. And so they're playing soft, and they're all off, and there's a seam right up the center. And now it's a nice job by the safety, Darren Woodson, to bring this one down. The thing about Garner is he's got such great quickness and change of direction in the open field that this play for the 49ers is almost as dangerous to the Dallas defense as a pass.
Garner gained 16 yards on the play. 2 timeouts remaining. 15 seconds to go, leading by 7.
And this is where the 49ers are going to want to put that ball up to either Stokes, J.J. Stokes, or Terrell Owens right near the sideline. Let them use their big body to outleap a cornerback and then get out of bounds.
3 wide receivers downfield. Garcia's pass intended for J.J. Stokes. He took a hard hit from Joe Bowden.
But J.J. Stokes was another 49er receiver that said he wanted to get that ball in his hands more. And he has an opportunity to right here and just doesn't catch it. And then Bowden just says, it's my territory in here.
Second and 10 from midfield. 10 seconds remaining in the half. High snap. Garcia under pressure. And he throws it out of bounds. So the 49ers will have time for one final play. '49ers leading 17-10. Five seconds to go, first half. 4 wide receivers in the game. Rice, Owens, Stokes, and Ty Streets. Garcia airing it out. Knocked down in the end zone by Izell Reese. And that will do it for the first half. An entertaining second quarter. 49ers leading at 17-10. The Visa halftime report is next after this and a word from your local station.
Brochure.